This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Kesu looks like he's going to be going to jail. His own father's testifying against him. People like 50 Cent, Fat Joe, and Uncle Murder reacted to it. Fat Joe said, "They think I lie." Uncle Murder's, it's just like your own family members testifying against you is crazy. Yeah, 50 Cent even said, "You can't trust anybody out here. This is crazy." Kesu supposedly murdered somebody, and his brother's also being charged. I don't know what's going on. Did he do it and not his brother and maybe the father? Like, let's look at it from a father's perspective. Am I going to save one of my children or both? I don't know. Or is his father just a sucker? That's another thing. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, we can't, we don't know everything. Now, Freddie Gibbs is being called the new Joe Budden, and Joe Budden is furious. Now, Joe Budden reacts to the whole beat-down tenderizing of Freddie Gibbs. He says, "You got what you asked for when you went up against Benny the Butcher. You were asking for, to throw hands, and hands got thrown. They got thrown to your face." Now, Joe Budden, back in the day, yeah, I get what he's saying. Joe Budden was talking a lot of smack, and a lot of people would approach him. And I think someone from Wu-Tang slapped him up. He got slapped up back in the day. Let's not get it messed up. He did. Okay, he talked a lot. He ran his mouth about Prodigy, about a lot of stuff. Okay. He said, "I don't know him. You don't know what I'm saying, but I think I've seen him and the persona he's created for himself. Like, you got it off. I'm going to still do my show. I'm going to still get my bread, and I'm going to still talk ish on stage. That's my persona I created." That's what Freddie Gibbs said. Joe Budden is like, how is he me, basically? Joe Budden wasn't a punching bag back in the day, but, some people approached him about talking stuff. He talked a lot of smack. He was bold. I respected it, though, in a way, because he really defended his craft, in a sense, And a lot of people do make you mad in the music industry, especially when you're starting out. They really do. I mean, it's just infuriating. So I kind of got his frustration. He just spoke about it. Nori, this is funny. So he's mad about artists going to Gayle King and Ellen and all this other stuff. And he says, "Respect the culture, but when you want black excellence, go to our platforms first." Oh, now, this is what's funny. Nori, back in the day, and you guys wouldn't even know this, he was very selective about what he was doing and everything. So all it does is come full circle. Joe Budden saying the same sentiments as Nori. He shared the same sentiments and everything. And it's like, dude, you guys were like this. You guys weren't giving DVDs, interviews all the time. Sometimes you would. But you were picky, you were very picky. No, I got to do this other thing first. You weren't even helping out. Look, even if you went to Hot 97 or something before someone trying to make it, doing DVDs and stuff, it's the same type of deal because you made it from nothing going up to something to the bigger platforms. You made it. You were a nobody rapper at one point, and then now you're doing songs with big rappers, right? But you were complaining back when you were a nobody rapper that nobody would do songs with you, right? It's the same correlation, okay? And then doing media back in the day, it was hard, man. It was hard. They would always go, "Oh, no, I got to save this for 97. I got to save this for this and that. Oh, I got this, I got to do a show with such and such on television." They wouldn't show DVDs love. And you know what, man? I'm kind of glad that these guys are going through that now because now they get to know how it feels. It's hard to make it in media, But now they're all all these guys took the easy way out too. Rap wasn't working anymore, and you guys became media personalities and used your rap relationships to do your media, which is cool. But it's like, let's be honest, you couldn't make it as rappers anymore, you know? And I love Nori. Nori's a nice guy. But let's be honest. I'm just being honest about it, okay? I'm glad he's doing Drink Champs. I'm glad he's successful. Gilly and Wallow, I love what they're doing. They're funny. I enjoy their content. But these are people that couldn't make it as rappers anymore. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to get in this lane, you know, because it's easy. And it is easier for them because they're just utilizing their rap relationships. I think Gilly and Wallow had a harder time because Gilly didn't have so many rap relationships. So I kind of respect their coming up a little more. Nori had a lot of rap relationships, so it was pretty easy for him to get into this. And DGEFN is a very smart guy. Salute to him. He put it all together and put Nori in position. And Joe Budden utilized his fame on TV and pivoted from Complex. Even though he was doing his podcast before Complex, it didn't really blow up until after Complex. So I think he really utilized that now. He made a lot of bad business moves, in my opinion. He should have probably stayed with Spotify for a while longer, because it's either you're built to really expand a platform or you're not. I even know that I'm limited in expanding a platform to a certain level, you know. It takes a strong team. So, you know, I'll say that I probably wouldn't be prepared myself. But hey, good for Joe Budden. Happy for him. I'm just being honest about stuff, but these guys are all doing their own, you know, everyone's doing their own thing. Now, Tony Yayo addresses that rumor that 50 Cent got robbed at his birthday party at Atlantis. He said that's false. It was probably a bitter club owner that we didn't do a party at their club. You know, he's probably right. I mean, 50 Cent's not getting robbed. I'll tell you that much. He has too much security. He's always moved very militant. Do you think it stopped now? No. In fact, even when he's by himself, nothing happens. Remember those guys approached him in the mall before when he was walking with a girl? Nothing happened. Even when he's on the low, 50's like really from the street, really was doing stuff. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like, there's some people that talk about it. There's some people that actually did it. There's people like 50 Cent, Core Mega. I would even say Jay-Z, okay? Because he was. Mano can hold his own, you know? People like that, man. Appreciate you guys. Jordan Tower, JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.